That's how they get you. You fight in the eliminators so that you can eventually get a crack at the full title. They don't give you the crack at the full title. They instead give you an interim title. And the interim title, you not realizing, doesn't guarantee that you'll get a shot at the full title. No, it does not guarantee that. What it does guarantee is that every fight you have where that title is on the line, they are going to charge you money. That's all it guarantees. Because the WBC picks and chooses who's going to get the shot. It could be the interim champion. It could be the number one contender. It could be the silver champion. It could be someone else entirely because they pick and choose who gets the shot. There's no guaranteed path to the full title with the World Boxing Council, and yet people still keep going that route. Mr. T, what it do? We be crooks, baby. Michael D. Jesus, what it do? And the fighters fall for it. They fall for it. Because I seen Lester, he looked happy that they gave him that bullshit. That bullshit don't mean you're going to get that mobility fight. What that bullshit means, you know what it means? It means you're not going to get that fight. So here, hold this garbage that is not going to get you that fight. Hold this. So that after your fight, you have something to put on. That's what that means. The WBA just did that shit. They literally just did that shit. Mirko Coelho is the WBA interim champion. Who got the shot? Brandon. Brandon wasn't the interim champion. He was the number one contender. Why is there a WBA interim champion if the full champion is active and fighting? What is the point in being the interim champion if that don't guarantee you a shot? Then what is it for? The WBA does the same shit that the WBC does. They do the same shit. Yeah, Lester's with Bo Mac. You see the bullshit? And Lester over there thinking, oh shit, I got an interim title. So I know I'm going to get my shot at the big time one day. Y'all literally ordered that fight already, is the wild part. Y'all literally ordered that fight already. I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they go that route. I'm never going to understand that. Just like Stephen Kimothy just said, just like he said, and this is the system that people want to protect. They want to cry. They want to pee. They want to shit. They want to throw a tantrum over Dana White and Zufa. While this is the system they trying to protect. Make it make sense. If the interim title is not a direct segue, a guarantee to the full title, then what is it for? What is the use? But go ahead, man. Go ahead. You know, it's more of the same. We can only hope that if this legislation is passed and they really do limit the number of titles in circulation to one per weight class, all that shit will go away. A motherfucker that don't know nothing about boxing is going to come into it and see all these motherfuckers with all these motherfucking belts, and he not going to fuck going on. Like, why he got the same belt as him? Those two belts look the same. What's going on there? And then you got these other belts. They look different than them belts. Then you got the Zufa belt. I don't know what the fuck that's going to look like. I said it before. I say it again. The Zufa belt should not look too different from the others because it's going to distract people. If your belt look like an Optimus Prime belt, if your belt look like a BKB belt or something, it's going to remind people, yo, this fucking belt don't mean nothing. This belt don't mean nothing. It ain't got no history, and it's not about shit. I would deliberately make my shit look like the WBC belt, but I would make it look better. I would use like a dark leather with yellow accents. I would have a picture of my face flexing like that, like the old Russian propaganda shit. If I'm Dana White, I'm gonna be in it like that flexing, right? I might use an AI image. I'm gonna be on the belt, but I would make it look like the WBC's belt to fuck with them. This is not the WBC title. It don't matter, homie. We got money. Cause we got money, they gonna fuck with us. They gonna fuck with us. We out here, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's important that the belt not look like a far deviation from what the boxing community is used to, because if it does, it will remind people that it's not a world title. It's literally a belt y'all made up. But if it looked like the others, all right. Flint, what it do? What it do, Justino? So Lester's gonna have a pro box fight. That's how you know they do whatever they want. Because they literally ordered the rematch. They ordered it. They ordered the rematch. Then they was like, nah, matter of fact, fuck that. Matter of fact, fuck that shit. We don't want that. Ring, what's the definition of a weight bully? Honestly, bro, you know that by now I know you know that I don't really, but a weight bully is basically somebody that cuts a lot of weight to fight smaller people. You know that they all cut weight to a degree. They all cut weight. Some fighters walk around closer to their walk around weight than others. But if you're looking at a guy and he's cutting 25, 30, right, to fight at a weight, that is what people would call a weight bully. So you talking about guys like Brandon Figueroa, Rafael Espinoza, Sebastian Fundora. You talking about guys like David Benavidez that you could see you probably rehydrate well above this weight. And not only that, you could easily campaign at a higher weight. So what the fuck you doing down here? Those are the guys that people traditionally call weight bullies. If you got a guy 6'2" fighting at 126, what the fuck is going on here? Those are now I prefaced it that I don't believe in weight bullies. I don't believe in that because that advantage eventually becomes a disadvantage. It might work for you for a while. That yeah, you a lot bigger than the people you fighting, but after a while, it becomes a hindrance. And that's why I don't believe in it. You cutting all that weight while you can, and there's gonna reach a point where you can't, where it makes you sick, where it makes you weak, where it takes away your punch resistance. And that is why I don't believe in weight bullies. It's only an advantage temporarily. But for those that believe in that, that's what a weight bully is. Somebody that cuts a lot of weight to fight in a division. They could easily fight at a higher weight, but they choose not to fight little people. You know? I'm not a big believer in the weight bully stuff, but I do understand where people are coming from when you see guys like David that he walks around at 2 and change, and he been walking around at 2 and change. So you coming down to 68 and 75, is it that you nice or is it just that you're big? Because it looked like it's just that you big. You a big guy. You big guy, so yeah, you could overpower a lot of motherfuckers because you a big guy. But that's not really your boxing. That's your size. That's how that thought process works. You know, big. He's big, Talibano. He big. He long. You see what I mean, Talibano? Long, girth, right? Shit like that, and shit like that. So the WBC wants Usyk to fight Caballero. You know, we talked about that earlier in the afternoon talks. I don't really believe that fight is going to happen. I don't. We shall see. Undefeated. Have you been defeated yet?
No, sir. Still undefeated.
Undefeated. He ain't lose a fight yet. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
sir. I
You see
was
what
thinking
you see
about.
what they go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was thinking about because I've been thinking about how nobody goes for the IBF because they got that 10 pound rehydration clause.
Mm-hmm.
They
That's
should bump it up to like 14, 15 the
the
most.
thing is the thing is it's not 10 pounds at every weight, bro. It's not 10
Oh,
pounds
that's
at every
true.
weight.
That's true.
It,
That's
it,
true.
it goes up if it's 54 it's a little more, if it's 60 it's a little more, so but
Yeah.
it's a ratio that they're using that you shouldn't rehydrate more than this because it would constitute an unfair advantage. But
Yeah.
I like that about them, to tell you the truth. I like that about them. But that's, you already said it. That's why a lot of guys don't go that route, because they don't want to have to deal with that. If they go to WBO, WBC, WBA, they don't have to deal with that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I know Devin was always a weight bully. Devin.
Yeah, that's one of the guys that you know how I feel about it. I already said it. But yeah, there's an argument there. There's that, because look, you was killing yourself to get to 35. You look dead on the scale.
Yo, that Loma fight. Oh my god, that
You
motherfucker
look
look dead.
he looked dead on the scale. And you
Yeah.
see that, I mean, like, once again, I gotta give him credit for beating Brian, because Brian was young,
Yep.
Brian was unbeaten. Brian is a welterweight. He ain't, that's where he been at. And he beat him, So we can't say, oh yeah, the only reason Devin won fights was because he was bigger than a guy. Nah, I mean, he did beat Brian, right? So we'll
Yep.
give him that. But you can't say that he didn't benefit from it. Like, nah, you benefited from it. Jojo Diaz, like, you fighting these little dudes, they 5'3", 5'4", 5'5", and what's Devin, like 5'10"? Five
Yeah.
nine, 5'10"
Yeah.
around there, a lot of wingspan. It's like, yeah, you benefit from that. You do benefit from that. This not a game. If you got height and length and you like to fight from the outside, then yeah, you benefit from that, from being taller than them. You know, I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind seeing him. You know that I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Xander, because I thought about it. Xander will beat him. Xander would beat him. I'm
Mm,
convinced. I'm convinced.
yeah.
All that,
Yeah.
a lot of that shit you do is going to be hard to do against a guy who is that much taller than you. Yeah, a lot of that shit you do, boxing from the outside, staying behind the jab, using the ring. He do all that shit too, but he's bigger than you. He's bigger than you. And it's a unification match, so yeah, you can rehydrate to whatever you want, but so can he. He going to
He.
be he going to be a fucking super middleweight in there night of the fight.
Yeah. He a big boy. He's definitely a big boy.
He's a big boy. So I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. I think it's like clout chasing personally. Like, I like, bro, Xander not thinking about y'all corny dudes. Y'all dudes is corny. Like, one thing that I don't like about the Haneys, call me a hater. I really don't give a fuck. Y'all motherfuckers been getting paid too much, and I said that. And now you relying on other people fans so you could give us these boring ass fights. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That you calling out people, but when you get the fight, we know what the fuck you gonna give us. Some ass. Some straight ass.
Pause, man. They gonna Bill's gonna give you some ass, bro, or Devin.
No, I'm just saying that you know how you gonna fight. It's not a fight, bro. That's y'all playing touch football between cars and shit.
It's
That's
gonna
the fuck
be.
y'all doing.
It's gonna be the jab and clinch, bro. The jab and clinch.
You know what I'm saying? And then call that shit the sweet science. The sweet science of boring motherfuckers to death. Because that's the only thing you doing. You
Yeah.
gonna put the crowd to sleep before you put your opponent to sleep. I don't want them to get no fights undefeated. No fights.
Me neither, bro. Me neither. Especially they're always talking shit. I remember they were talking shit. Who did they fight in the New York card? Oh, Ramirez, Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Bill, bro, your son danced the whole 12 rounds, and you got the audacity to be like, "Oh, he had to go to the ambulance." Like, man, get the fuck out of here,
Fuck out of
bro.
here, bro. Nobody wants to see that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
nobody, man.
I'd rather see Charles Martin and F.A. Jogbo on Sunday. I want to see that, y'all
That's gonna be a
motherfuckers, man.
good fight, bro. That's
It's
gonna
gonna be
be
a good fight.
good 8.99. Shout out to Paramount. 8.99 is beautiful, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, yo. Shout out to Zufa. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Dana doing it for us. He doing it for the streets. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Real shit. Fucking Haneys, you pay 75 $60, whatever the shit costs for that bullshit. Yeah, I don't want y'all getting no fights, bro. Y'all need to be fighting on Tubi. That's what y'all need to be fighting on Tubi. Yeah, I shouldn't have to pay to see that shit. You should pay me to watch that shit. Pay me to talk about that shit. Because that ain't fighting. And you ain't gonna make no boxing fans with that shit. I wish more people in the media were honest in spite of their preferences, because you can do that. If you like that style of fighting, more power to you, right? It's not up to me to decide what you prefer to watch. But we gotta be honest. You cannot show people that shit and make them watch the sport. If you show people that shit, they will never watch another boxing match. Doing their
Uh,
taxes is more entertaining than that shit.
I wasn't watching the Super Bowl because I was on my phone, but they told me that it was boring. It
Mm.
was mostly defensive and field goals, and I thought about that Shakur and that's Devin, all defense and just
Yeah,
jabs,
Shakur and
just
Devin, bro.
yeah,
They the
Shakur and Devin.
Seahawks, bro. They the Seahawks.
Well,
That's them. They the Seahawks, bro. Fuck the
I-
Seahawks, bro.
yeah, how about
Yo,
them
listen.
Cowboys though?
How about them Cowboys? How about them
Yeah,
boys? That's
yeah,
America's
yeah.
team, bro. You know
Yo,
what I'm
you know
saying?
what I'm saying?
Um, fucking Bad Bunny. I'm starting to become a fan of this fucking guy, because ever since that Super Bowl, he keep popping up in different shit, TV
Yo,
shows and
bro.
shit. Yeah, that
Yo,
motherfucker got swag. Like
yeah,
that's why I'm starting to
yeah.
respect that. Like he got swag,
Okay.
bro.
I'll tell you, bro. I was a little watch party, bro. All the girls were like, "Oh my god, hey, everybody, shut the fuck up!" And everybody's got around the TV. Next, thing you know, you see the girls start shaking, they clapping the cheeks, bro. I'm like, "Yeah, that's my boy right there, bro."
Not
That's
for nothing. I might grow my beard out so I could look like Bad Bunny. Let my curls grow out and shit. I look like
yeah.
Bad Bunny and shit. I start acting Puerto Rican out here and shit. Shit's crazy, yo. Cause
Whatever.
my shit grow like that, yo. Like I could do that fly shit. Like, yo, motherfuckers don't remember when I was on my Muslim era during the lockdown. I had my Abraham Lincoln out here, bro.
You had
Thick,
that
bro.
Osama bin Laden shit going, or
I had that Mom Donnie shit rocking, bro. I might get that Mom Donnie shit out. You know what I'm saying? Just
you
put a
know,
little S curl in my hair. Start speaking
and
more Spanish and shit.
I'm thinking about Top Rank, bro. Top Rank. I'm pretty sure they had a hard time wherever they had that little mafioso actor going around trying to sue
Oh
them,
yes,
and
at tipo, yeah.
yeah,
You could tell they paid him to go away too, because we haven't heard nothing new about that in months. Nothing. They
no,
paid
but
that dude to go away.
I'm pretty sure that affected the ESPN relationship. When they heard about it, and they're like, "Fuck, man, fuck." But now, Bob, the Hail Mary touchdown, they were probably look. Our two young bright stars were in the Super Bowl. Right there. You see
No
those
verdad.
motherfuckers? Those are our
No
stars, bro.
verdad. Those are our guys, bro. It's
Yeah.
our guys. We got Mexico, we got Puerto Rico, we got Bad Bunny, we got all the bitches, all the Spanish bitches like Bad Bunny, bro. The Guatemalan bitches, the
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Uruguayan bitches, all the bitches, bro.
Paraguay, Uruguay, Brazil, que sea Chile. Yo, speaking of Chile, I ain't seen Leo in months,
I ain't
bro.
see Leo in a minute, bro. I miss him, bro. He was like our
Bro,
Gandalf.
bro, ever since they dropped the Epstein files, that motherfucker went missing.
Yo, I'm
No,
just
no,
saying,
no,
I never seen Leo and Epstein in the same room, bro.
no, no.
I
Shit.
never seen them in the same room. Shout out to motherfucking El Talibano Jules. Look like back rub during the lockdown. Now back rub look like me. Back rub. I ain't gonna front because I had this shit. I didn't do it the way I wanted to do it. I should have let my melena grow out. Like, not for nothing. Yo, I really do look like Kaza Soze if I let my hair grow. With the beard, I'd have looked like I really would have looked like a South American. But I had the fade with the beard, so I ended up looking like a Muslim.
Oh shit.
Looking like a Muslim motherfucker. You know what I'm
That
saying?
been that Bin
I ain't
Laden.
I ain't like that look though, cause that shit itchy, man. That beard shit, you gotta put the beard oil. Well, I don't gotta do that. My shit gonna grow regardless, but I guess you gotta use that so it don't be itchy and all that. My shit was itching like a motherfucker. I was like, yeah, fuck this shit, bro. Get back to my wispy Spanish shit.
I can't let that shit grow out much either. Yeah, after a while it gets itchy and shit. I'm like, nah, you know what? I keep it low and cut.
Yeah. I'm doing a goatee right now and I just keep it trim. But I might let this shit connect, not for nothing. I'll let the side grow, I'll let it connect or whatever. I'll get that in 2 days. line that shit up. Country.
What's up, fellas?
What's
What's
up,
going on?
Becker?
So
Chilling.
Lester has a pro box fight on the 21st against Aleem. Is for a WBC interim title, and they got that motherfucker. They got him because they fooled you, bro. They not gonna order the fight with you and Mobility. You know why? Because they saving him for Canelo. So fuck you and fuck your shot. But here's this fake ass belt, so we could charge you every time you fight. Because that's the only guarantee you got that they gonna charge you every time you got that belt. They gonna charge you. That's the only guarantee.
Fucking crooks, man.
Fucking crooks, bro. But people keep going for it. It's
Yeah.
I keep saying that it's really the boxers and their team's fault because remember when they tried to give Inouye a diamond, what he did? Fuck that shit. After I forgot who it was that he fought, but Mauricio climbed his fat ass in that ring, and he tried to hit him with that diamond, and he knew he just started doing karate stances and shit. Like, nah, fuck that shit. I don't want that shit. If it ain't the real one, I don't want that shit. That's how you got to do it. You got to tell them motherfuckers, no. Canelo showed y'all the blueprint. You don't pay me. Fuck, I look like listening to you. You don't pay me. I pay you. And I don't want that shit. Fuck your order. Fuck your mandate. Fuck your deadline. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit out here.
Fucking Mauricio, man. I
There you
think
go.
I seen that the boxing scene. Well, on Instagram, they said that they wanted Shakur to pay 125, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking crooks, bro.
No,
Fucking crooks, bro.
ellos dicen un número así como que eso no es nada.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
it's just 125.
it's just 125,000. Like, bro, there's people that's gonna work this whole year that ain't gonna see that. You understand that they're gonna work this whole year, they won't see that. Why should he give that to you? For what? Because the WBC has an organization that we make pastelitos for poor
Look,
children in Uruguay. Shut the fuck up, Mauricio.
we have
You ain't
50 employees in Mexico City, and we like, oh fuck this motherfucker right here.
right. And we have remote employees all around the world. The WBC, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the
Yeah,
fuck up. You are putting that shit in your fucking pocket. And you know it. And you know it. You know? Shakur did the right thing. He did do the right thing. Like, fuck y'all. So that's the trend. Alicia dropped the WBC. Chantel dropped the WBC. Amanda dropped the WBC.
but
Shakur dropped the WBC. Technically, Crawford did, but he retired right after that, so it don't really count. But he did drop it. Like, yeah, fuck y'all. That's the trend. That's the
yeah,
trend. Fuck y'all, motherfucker.
I
So
was just thinking
yeah,
about all the money they've made, bro, these years. Like, man, especially what pisses me off is all that them secondary belts that don't amount to shit. Like,
what
nah.
pisses me off is that the fighters, como que ellos son estúpidos. Like they must be dumb. Like y'all see what they did to Dillian White, right? Y'all see what y'all see what they did to Kenny Enriquez, right? Look, I don't really fuck with David, but he is an example that you could fight for the interim and you could get it, but it doesn't guarantee that a fight will get ordered. It does not. It doesn't. Bruce is a more recent example. He got the interim when Stefan was still champion, but they never ordered the fight. They literally let him leave the division and go somewhere else and have another fight. And it's not until he loses that they vacated his belt. So it's like, why
Yeah.
y'all going that route? Don't make sense. Shout out to motherfucking shout out to Bob Saget. Mauricio tried to say 120,000 mad nonchalant, like he just asked Shakur for a dub. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a lot of money, homie. And that's not counting what he gotta pay to BO for the belt that he's actually fighting for. But yeah, y'all gotta give us 120,000 just because. Yeah, suck my dick, bro. The fuck out of here, bro.
That
Nacio,
is
what the fuck?
Yep. Typical extortion from fucking Mauricio.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what he do, man. That's his shit. Extorting fighters. And
didn't they
this
say
is the system. Go ahead.
No, didn't they say that the FBI or the U.S. government was starting to investigate him?
There was a guy who was working for Probox, Spanish guy. He was investigating the WBC, and they fired him. Probox fired him. They fired him. Yep. And the
That's some.
FBI, he said the FBI inquired about his research. That's what he said. Spanish guy. I got to look at the screenshots for his name, but that's what he said.
Wait,
Spanish guy is in from Spain or from another country?
No. Yeah, he's not from Spain. I don't know specific, but un Latino.
Ah, okay.
He was from the Latin part of Probox. Because Probox has a Spanish Latin derivative. That they like.
Right.
I think that exactly. So
Yeah,
he
country's the matchmaker for that section.
Yeah, he works for them, bro. He works for them. And he basically he said he was researching the WBC. He was giving them a good long look, and Probox fired him for that. That says a lot. Why y'all firing him for doing his job? He a journalist.
Because old Danny Boy's money's probably flowing through there.
I said that Probox is Danny shit. Probox is Danny shit, bro. Danny didn't go nowhere. But yeah, he said the FBI wanted to see what he had turned up. Because there's $2 million that are unaccounted for. And that's $2 million that you know about, ¿me entiende? That's $2 million that you know about. Imagine how much you don't know about. Everything's not in the front. The bribes, the kickbacks, everything's not in the front. So
honestly, fucking Mauricio is like that dude on the New York street corner playing 3-card money, trying to hustle you for your money.
For real. But
that's what he is.
At least with that guy, he's a hustler. With Mauricio, we are a non-profit organization. But you selling replicas for $1,000, homie. A WBC replica is $1,000, bro.
That's crazy.
I was gonna buy it for the lives like 3 years ago, and I seen these motherfuckers want to rack for that shit. Yeah, suck my dick, B.
Hey, it's non-profit for everybody else, but profit for him.
Yeah, exactly right. It's non-profit for you, but profit for me. Shout out to Bob Saget. Mauricio got sicarios on payroll for real. He probably got shooters in Mexico, right?
Shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Probably got shooters out there. Shout out to motherfucking George. Mark Breland was at welterweight forever and was great until he wasn't. By the time he moved up to 160, any punch resistance he had was gone. You saying Mark was a weight bully, right, bro? Mark was actually really big for a welterweight, bro.
Yeah, he was the original Paul Williams. That motherfucker was 6'2", fighting at welterweight.
You know what I'm saying? And but that is why I always say the weight bully thing, for me, I don't believe in it, because 1 minute it's an advantage, the next minute it's a disadvantage. So I don't complain about it. Sooner or later, if you stay at a weight too long, that's what's gonna happen. Up. So I don't I don't complain about that shit.
I mean, it's the rare guy. It's the rare guy that can stay in a division his whole career and be successful at it, like Marvin Hagler, like Triple G, like Bernard Hopkins. Even your boy, the Russian accountant Dmitry Bivol.
Yeah, I mean, like and these days it's mostly Soviet fighters that you see that can do that, because they don't move up and down as much as the others. You know what I mean? Like, they don't really. American fighters like to move through the divisions. A lot of Latin American fighters like to move through the divisions, whereas the Soviet guys, they only move up one or two, if that. Like, think about Kovalev. He was at light heavyweight for years, moved up to cruiser and retired there. That was it. Gennady, he was at middleweight for an eternity, retired at super middle. They never climb very far, but that's mostly because a lot of these guys fight at close to their walk around weight, whereas y'all dudes, y'all gonna fight some motherfuckers that y'all know is mad littler than y'all, and y'all be there for a minute. Like didn't Shakur start at 126?
Yep.
Yeah.
And now look at him, he's at 140.
140, right. Shout out to motherfucking Unbiased. I got my mom listening to you degenerate, to yo, listen, man, you shouldn't do that because I was about to start talking about the
Yeah.
Indian joints again.
She gonna get offended.
You know what I'm saying? I love them Indian joints, man. You finding motherfucker, man. Finding motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Weight bullying. You know what are you gonna do?
Well, yeah, we've
What else?
seen plenty of examples of guys who have done that, and at the end of the day, it doesn't last forever.
No, yeah, and it's, the reason you can't complain is because it's the standard. You know that you could say Igis Kavaliauskas was a weight bully. You could, if you're gonna say that about like Devin, right?
I don't know, Jules. Having
he was
talked to him and met him and kind of asked him about it because he was at my gym for a hot minute. He literally said, Jules, he doesn't walk around anything above 160. That's why he is able to make 147.
Where would you say? Where would you? That's a lot, though. If you're at 160 and you boil down to 147, how much is that? 15, 16 pounds?
13 pounds?
About 13 pounds. So where would you say that a guy becomes a weight bully? 20 pounds.
I think a weight bully is a guy that is 20 plus and then boils down to a smaller weight. Like, I mean, I hate to say this, but Rafa is a weight bully to me. Because Rafa, I think, walks around like at 150, and he's going all the way down to 126.
Bro, now, but there's a super middleweight in between fights.
Yeah, I was about to say that motherfucker is probably 165. Yeah,
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to motherfucking George. Breland was 6'2" to 6. Yo, that's crazy. Bro.
Yeah, I told you.
That height at 147, bro. That's nuts.
I mean,
bro.
Jules, in the last 40 years, he's one of a few guys like him, Diego Corrales, Ali Funica, Paul Williams, all these fucking tall string beans that fought at small weights.
Who remembers Willie Nelson? Willie Nelson was
that motherfucker too, yeah.
Bro.
Yep.
6'3" fighting at 154.
That motherfucker looked like a coat rack. Big ass coat rack. You ever seen them stick bugs on the trees that they mad long and shit? That's what he looked like a big ass man, like a big ass mantis throwing punches and shit. Yo, you could say that about Andre. Andre was not small, bro. That dude was 6'2" at 154.
Yeah,
fighting low ass Jack Cocaine and shit. Motherfuckers know what you doing.
So, what's his name? Fuck, dude from Washington. I always forget his name. The one that
Jared Hurd.
Jared Hurd, bro. He was a weight bully.
Yo, he was a criminal weight bully, bro. That dude was walking around to change.
His punch resistance faded like that.
It did. So
around too long and he was done.
So let me ask y'all. Hold up, let me read the super chat.
That dude too. But does he really count? He sucked. Alontes Fox sucked.
Yo, you know his brother was on. You know I interviewed his brother, right?
No.
I say no shit. Yo, I ain't say that shit. Yo, that was Ignacio. You know what I'm saying?
What's his name?
I ain't say that shit.
What's his name?
Mikhail. I interviewed him once, man. I ain't no problems with nobody, man. Don't give me no bullshit.
He might pop up on the live one day.
Shit. He's gonna be like, who the fuck said that?
Said that shit, yo. And Ignacio gonna drop off and then leave me to deal with the shit.
I'll just send Country a message on the chat. Hey, bro, my link didn't work. I had to bounce.
That link don't work, bro. Link wasn't working, bro. I had to jump out of there, bro.
I gotta go.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like it's mostly a Western practice, though. You mostly see, like, you don't see a lot of Soviet guys doing that shit. You know what I mean? Those guys, they don't fight at these little itty bitty. They fight at their walk around weight, which is why those are the guys that you see be at a weight for like 10 fucking years and shit. Because they fight at their walk around weight or close, not at, but close to their walk around weight.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. Joe's having met Velasquez, and I talked to him, and I'm like,
él fue grande pa 146. He was in a small 147, bro.
Well, he's got a big upper body, but he's not that big, like as far as his like lower body and waist. He's not a big guy. He's not built like that. Like if he was really fucking huge on his base, then I'd be like, oh yeah, that dude's a fucking weight bully. But when you see him in person, he's not a big guy, Jules. He's like 5'7.5" and walks around at about 160.
He
He's
looks
just a
big on.
muscle bound dude.
That's what I was gonna say. That he looks big on the TV because
Yeah.
he looked jacked. He was jacked. Like he's a big
No,
welterweight.
he's a fucking muscular ass dude. It's like holy shit. Like, and he's not a tall fucking dude. He's like a very squat, compact guy.
You know who else? The Charlo brothers at 154.
Yeah.
You could say that the Charlo brothers because there was a string of guys who was really fucking tall. Tony Harrison, the Charlo brothers, Andre, Jared Hurd. Like y'all look
Julian
like
Williams.
Not Julian wasn't big. Julian wasn't big.
Well, he was 6 foot fighting at 54.
He I don't believe that dude is 6 feet. He looks small on TV, bro.
Really? Oh,
looks
well, he
small.
was listed at 6 feet. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, and Canelo's 5'9". Yeah, Canelo is 5'9" out here. But yeah, it was a string of guys that like you could tell, like, y'all could be at middleweight, you know, because I wouldn't say Danny Jacobs at middleweight. I wouldn't say Danny was a weight bully. Like, nah, you in the right division. Peter Quillen, you in the right division. Billy Joe, you in the right division. But them guys at 54, like, if you believe in the weight bully shit, yeah, you could say that about a lot of guys that was at 54. You could say that about them. You know, somebody might say that about Shiraz. That motherfucker was 6'3", 160.
He's huge.
6'3". Motherfucker look like a junk. Hey, yo, that's crazy for you to be that height and weight at 160, bro.
He was a Pakistani scarecrow.
It's a palm tree, bro. That motherfucker is a palm tree. Motherfucker hit your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Pacheco 6'3" at 168 too. That's all.
Would you say that's a weight bully if you're at 68? At 168, would you say that's a weight bully? I'm asking. I'm not, I'm asking.
At 6'3", bro, that's all.
Honestly, the thing is, though, Pacheco doesn't look like a weight bully because it looks like he stays in shape. He doesn't look like a dude who blows the fuck up and then cuts a bunch of weight.
Yeah, he's not a fat boy.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not a fat boy. You know who else? Callum Smith.
He ain't Andy Ruiz.
Callum Smith is not a fat boy neither. Like, yeah, he's 6'3", but remember when he was at 168? But he is a skinny 168. Look like he smoked a lot of weed. Oh, Snoop Dogg body. That's them motherfuckers built like Snoop Dogg.
Oh, damn.
Motherfuckers built like Snoop Dogg. Shout out to Bob Saget. I remember when Donaire broke I can't say that.
Oh yeah, the fucking African dude he fought when he was at, I think, 112. Yeah, he beat the shit out of that guy.
He won best. Metamucil?
Yep.
Metamucil, bro. Shout out to Metamucil. And yeah, man, but I don't worry about that shit because, like I said, it catches up. What else we got going on? So I got a question for y'all. Never mind what y'all heard me say. David has reiterated that beyond the Zurdo Ramirez fight, he will drop back down to 75. Ignacio, do you believe him?
Fuck no.
Okay, then if you don't think he's gonna do that, what is he gonna do?
I think he's gonna, if he beats Zurdo and he has 2 of the belts, I think he's gonna stick around at cruiserweight and just try to make fucking defenses of those belts. I don't believe for 1 second that dude is gonna start starving himself to go back down to 75, Jules. Because think about it, being cruiserweight, you can weigh anywhere between 176 to 200. If he walks into the Zurdo fight at like 195, is he really gonna put himself through hell to cut 20 pounds?
So
no way.
So you're saying he'll stay at, will he fight Jai, in your opinion? Will he fight Jai?
I think he's gonna fight everyone outside of Jai, and then probably will have to be forced to make a decision whether he ends up giving up the belt, or if he does fight Jai to unify. Because I think at some point they're gonna throw a lot of money at him to make that fight, and he's either gonna have to shit or get off the pot.
Country, is he going back to 75 like he says, or is it all bullshit?
I think it's all bullshit because the way he balloons up and he has problems making weight and all that, I don't see it. I don't. I mean, if he does, what's he gonna do?
Well, he's saying this for Bivol, is what he's saying. He's saying this for Bivol, that if he goes back to 75, it's for him.
But on a scale of 1 to 10, Jules, how likely is it that that fight really happens?
No, I mean, you singing to the choir. Like, I wanted to get y'all takes because you know what I think. I think it's bullshit. I don't think you going down, bro. It's 25 pounds, bro. Like, come on. He not doing that.
Nah.
Shout out to Drew. Shout out to Drew. What's going on, Drew?
What's going on, gentlemen? We talking about that fucking Ecuadorian monster?
Ecuadorian Sasquatch.
The Ecuadorian cookie monster.
Bro, like,
Ecuadorian
this is
Sasquatch,
what
bro.
they, Jules, this is what they do when there's no buzz and nobody's talking about him. Talk about something that doesn't even matter, like Canelo, or his career has no buzz.
They start talking about people that they're not fighting. No verdad. If he's fighting Rogelio Mendoza, he's gonna start talking about Canelo. Like, yeah, you know, because you know he didn't fight me, right? And he's gonna start talking about the Bivol sparring session. It's two things that's gonna come up in every Benavidez interview: Canelo and the Bivol sparring session. Because he been talking about that shit for 4 years. I'm not 4 years talking about that shit.
He started talking about that, remember, when he really got on it when Bivol was signed to fight Zurro. Remember, he kept talking about it even more than.
He been talking about it since Bivol beat Canelo. Because, you know, he doing the bitch shit. Oh, because he beat Canelo, and supposedly I beat him in sparring. It's like I beat Canelo. He doing the gay shit.
Bro, between that and the Epstein list, what the fuck's going on, man?
I mean, do you know why I don't focus on the list, Drew? I said it earlier. They're not going to do anything, bro. They're not going to do anything, bro.
Nothing. Because I'm laughing at the dude that, remember when we used to go get pictures taken at school, Life Touch? That motherfucker that owns that's on the list. Doing some wild shit.
They said lifestyles of the rich and famous. We're here at the place of
Robin Leach,
Robin Leach is on the list. He choked.
What? Yes,
wow.
He choked a bitch to death. That's what it says.
Like that, though.
Why can't we just? What happened to being normal, where you get the girl just choke you to your dick get hard and you die in the closet like Robert Carradine?
I'm gonna tell you, mortal, something, and y'all not gonna like it. Y'all not gonna like it because it's a lot of atheists in your world. Demons is real, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
It's real. You're not doing that for no reason. Demons is real. Why would you want to do that? That's for someone. Not someone. That's for something, bro.
That just makes me look at Devin and Tank even gayer because they went to those Diddy parties doing that weird shit.
You know they probably would be on. They probably trying to get on the Epstein list. They probably calling.
Dudes, we're older than Devin by like almost fucking 20 years, and we've been hearing this stuff about Diddy since we was young. What in your right mind would you go to a party with Diddy where you check your phones and the only one that got a camera and phones is Diddy's people?
Devin is a clout demon. Correct me if I'm wrong. Country, I want you to look up the picture if you can for me, please. Don't he have a flower tiara in the picture or some shit like that, like the Honolulu shit?
Oh yeah.
No, he got goggles on, right?
He has something on his head that made the shit look real fucking gay. Like,
are you talking about the one where they were in the pool?
Yeah.
Isn't it like a backwards golf hat?
It looked like goggles because he looking at Diddy underwater or something.
He looked like he was in a white stripper suit or something, man.
Just saying, bro. That dude, Devin, is a clout demon, bro. That's the clout demon. It got him, the clout demon. He'll do anything for clout, bro. I'll wear this ugly ass shit because this the trendy shit. Like you a dickhead.
I'll wear the
Devin.
Super Mario
Get it
boots.
from he get it from Bill Haney, who Bill Haney want to fucking clout him off of Xander already. I see this
Yeah,
bullshit.
I seen that bullshit. Xander would beat him though. Xander would beat him. I'm convinced that Xander would. He's too big. He's just too big for Devin. He's too big. Too big. And he could box. That's the main thing. He could box, but he got size. Like, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to beat him.
Hey,
Tell me
Drew,
why.
do your best Bob Arum when negotiating with Bill Haney.
Devin Haney is a homosexual. He let he let Sean Combs play in his prostate. You know what I'm saying? You know
What's
what I'm
the
saying?
likely we get that fight next for Xander and Devin?
Unlikely.
Come on, why would you don't stop that, bro?
Highly unlikely. You know why?
Undefeated, it's going to be Josh Kelly in Puerto Rico.
I like
No,
that.
so there I'm hearing I'm hearing the UK, baby.
Oh, wait, what?
That was what I was gonna ask. Eddie Hearn said they're having those conversations. They are talking. Y'all know my pessimistic ass. I think they're at a stalemate. But do y'all think that fight is gonna happen? Do you think it's gonna happen?
Yes.
Where?
Whoever puts up the most money
in the UK.
Something tells me, Jules, that it's going to end up in the UK. And you know why? Because I think someone's going to do Top Rank dirty and tell Eddie how much they bid on a purse bid.
Probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that shit.
No, but then like Top Rank has sent their guys over there. Like they sent Jose Ramirez, they sent fucking Bud over there. Like if you I think Xander will beat him. Like go get them fucking belts.
That's
do what you
what I
gotta
was
do.
gonna say. That if Top Rank believes that, bro, you'll win that fight. They'll send him. Yeah, they'll send if they believe he wins the fight. My question is, who does anybody think Josh Kelly beats Xander? Does anybody think? Look, he proved us wrong. He beat Bakram.
Till I see the UK dude beat a Latino that goes over there, I gotta see it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jules. I mean, he did beat Backshots, but the problem is that Backshots almost won that fight, being rusty as fuck.
Yeah, he didn't fight in a year. Yeah.
Yep.
Xander should go over there. He should
Ignacio.
go over there.
Yo.
Fellas, why are they already hyping up? Devin versus Shakur is just gonna be fucking Tim Bradley versus Devin Alexander all over again, right?
Bro, nobody.
Damn.
I can't say that. I can't say that shit enough. Whoever puts that fight together should be shot in front of their
I mean, do you remember how boring Devin Alexander and fucking Tim Bradley and fucking St. Louis? That shit was boring, bro. That shit was
no. It was at the Silver Dome in Detroit, Drew.
My God, no, it's worse than Bradley Alexander. That is Robert Easter versus Rancis Bartholomew. That's what that is.
Wow.
If they did that, how much you want to bet if we had a live? None of us would make it out of it before we fell asleep.
And I'm gonna say you're gonna have all type of dickheads because motherfuckers are sell that lie with a straight face. It's like, yo, look at the sweet man. I don't give a fuck about the sweet science, man. Fuck that shit. Motherfuckers need to bleed. It's late. Motherfuckers need to bleed.
And then I'm gonna have to hear I'm racist for saying like this is not the biggest fight in boxing. Sorry.
No, it's not. Not by a long shot. Those are the biggest egos in boxing. If you want to, if something's big, it's their egos. But that's not bigger than AJ versus nobody. That's you know what? That's not bigger than Fury versus Makhmudov. Yo, it's not. Why? That shit on Netflix, homie. You know how many people gonna watch that fucking fight? That shit is gonna be on Netflix. Millions and millions of motherfuckers is gonna be watching that shit. I'm excited for Fury coming back. I ain't even go front. You know I'm not a Fury fan.
Why are you excited for that? I thought you didn't like him.
Because he's more charisma. One thing you got to give Fury, he has charisma. A lot of these young motherfuckers don't have that. He has charisma. He talk and motherfucker listen. He say shit even if it's dumb. Motherfucker listen. Shakur, you sound like a crybaby. Devin, you sound like a bitch just showed you her titty. Like the way he be stuttering. Like, why are you stuttering? You damn near 30. Why you stuttering? You know, because I'm saying, if you violate, I'm going to demonstrate. you know, shut the fuck up.
It just seems like it's all the Americans that talk like that, Jules.
Yeah.
Yo, you know that Boots talk like that too. He talk
Yeah,
like
that's
that
what I
too.
mean.
Got that stutter like, yeah, you know, because I'm going to do what I do and I'm going to do it. Yeah. I'm
Wait,
Boots.
but okay, they're trying to make the Kelly. So Kelly doesn't want to fight Boots, I'm guessing.
No, he doesn't. You didn't hear? He better dealed him. He
Damn.
better dealed him. When they signed him, I said this shit. When they picked up that fight and they gave Kelly a deal, it was on the predication that he would fight Boots after that. And that's what Eddie said. He literally said Kelly already signed to fight Boots. Fast forward to right after the fight, him and Adam Booth is like, yeah, we not doing that. He don't bring nothing. We not doing that. We gonna see what else is out there. So I ain't mad at him neither, because I do like the Zayas fight more than the Boots fight. Yeah, that's 3 belts. It's 3 belts, Boots.
And I'll be honest, I like Xander being the A side at 54 better than all these fucking other divas.
Bro,
Boots with the 75 fights and fucking Virgil almost 30 with no belt.
Yep.
He make me proud to be Puerto Rican. That's some real shit.
And that's saying a lot because you're really Indonesian.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, I thought he was Cantonese. What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? I'm Canadian. But the shit is, yeah, I do like what I do like about Xander assuming this role is that it's organic. It's not manufactured like a lot of what we've been seeing, because the value of Shakur is manufactured. The value of Devin is manufactured. The value of Ryan is manufactured. Even Boots, to a degree. Yeah, you're kind of manufactured. Why? You get paid a lot more than you generate, than you're worth. Whereas with Xander, nah, that's organic. Them Puerto Ricans fuck with him, man. They fuck with that dude. That's their boy. And we need to bring that back. They're like, yeah, get paid what you weigh, fam. Get paid what you weigh. Bring some fans to the sport of boxing. You know, bring some fans.
I know you're just happy Xander's going to bring all them Caribbean Latina joints now.
Gonna bring all the Puerto Rican joints, bro. You know
well, that motherfucker looks like Rico Suave. He should be fucking bringing the girls.
I got called a clagged because I mentioned it by fucking that fucking little dick
was,
undefeated.
Yo, that was.
Oh, that was gay. Nah, that was gay. He was like, "No, he's handsome." Like, what the fuck?
He is.
Okay,
no,
but what the
I remember Drew told undefeated. You know he's sexy, right? He told undefeated, like, yo, you know how sexy he is. He said that shit. I remember. He said that he's sexy.
Bro, I said he got that he got that fucking Hector Lavoe thing going on. He looked like Mark Anthony with the little fucking mustache.
You know a lot about them Puerto. You heard what he said, Hector Lavoe. This motherfucker knows his Puerto Ricans. That motherfucker knows his Puerto Ricans. Hector Lavoe. Tito Nieve y toda la vaina. Shit. But
we're gonna Xander could star as Carlito in a remake of Carlito's Way.
No, but realistically, yeah, it is good, because one thing I like about Xander, like when he was advocating for the Kelly fight, he didn't take shots. He bigged them up. He gives me Arguello vibes, Drew. Remember that Alexis was a gentleman. He was a gentleman to his opponents, to his people, and they loved him, even though, you know, he got his ass beat a couple of times, but he was a gentleman. And I see that on Xander. They're like, yeah, Xander is a gentleman. He's not going to sit here and act all stupid and do the stupid shit. He's a gentleman. Bring that shit back. The man energy.
And we need, and he's still fucking young. Was he 22?
Yeah, and he got more manners than these guys, bro.
And so what does he fill out at 28, 29, Jules? Fucking super middle?
Here's the thing that, look, I like that kid, and I hope nothing for the best for him. But super middle is going to be rough for him. I think he tops out at super middle, Drew.
Yeah.
I think his best weight, where you'll say, okay, he was in his prime here, will end up being middleweight. Yes. I think that will be his best weight. But at super middle, it's going to be rough.
And we need fucking middleweight. Middleweight's been ass since fucking Triple G and fucking Canelo left.
That's the fucking cycle, bro. Middleweight gets hot for a second, then it turns ass. Then it gets hot for a second, and then it turns ass. So we're close, you know. We're close.
And then we finally got a Puerto Rican that's gonna fucking do something. We thought it was Verdejo.
Nah, I never thought it was Verdejo. I wasn't sold on him. I was never sold on him.
You know, the sad
for a
part,
minute,
Jules, is that there has been a Puerto Rican fighter actually doing something. The problem is that nobody pays attention because he fights in a fucking unbelievably small weight. Colazo. Yeah.
Yep.
bro.
That kid can
Collazo,
fight. It's just too bad
my
he's
dude.
108 pounds.
No, he's a goddamn good fighter, but he's about the size
Yeah.
of a water bug.
Yeah.
He's
You take
tiny, bro.
fucking you take shits bigger than him.
Ain't
He's
ain't that Oscar's
tiny.
fighter?
Yep.
Yeah. He's got a card
He-
coming up in March. He's got a card. Oh, for those that didn't hear, or for those who missed it from Dan Raphael, it looks like the zone is going to keep them. They're working
Oh,
out
so
a
what
show.
happened to
I wanted
fucking
them to go harder.
Swerve?
The game is better if fucking Golden Boy goes under and all the other promoters absorb their guys. Let fucking Top Rank deal with Zanfer and bring the Mexicans up.
Yep.
Maybe Swerve was just some fake shit. Maybe the
We
guy
said
who
that
owns
to keep
Swerve.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't believe it.
So
at
Swerve
first,
was the Swerve?
It was, I mean, where did that shit even come? Like Swerve? What the fuck is that?
Oscar was like, quick, somebody come up with a name so I can tell it to the judge.
Swerve, you signed a Swerve. You know what I'm saying? But Dan Raphael said that they're planning on doing a show headlined by Colazo in March over there on the West Coast. Gabby's gonna be on it. And they are working out a deal with the zone. They're working out a new deal. The thing is that it could be a deal where they get a reduced license fee. It could they might not give y'all as much money. Like they might not, because y'all didn't do Boots versus Virgil, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
We needed that fight.
Speaking of Golden Boy, did Oscar put anything out today?
No,
Or
it's Thursday, right?
finally,
He didn't say nothing.
Yeah,
he didn't say
good.
nothing. That's surprise. No, pero he had there was shit that what is it that happened that he could have talked shit about? What was it? Something happened that I was waiting for him to talk shit.
Maybe
you mean in the
Canelo,
world of
Dana,
boxing or just in general?
Somebody that
he
could
didn't
go say
respond
that.
to Rudy Hernandez on the 3 Knockdown rule saying fuck him. He's a piece of shit.
Damn.
What? Who said?
You didn't watch his last on the 3 Knockdown rule. Rudy said that about Oscar.
Oh, yeah. Rudy hates fucking De La Hoya. It's fucking funny.
Why?
I just think
I'll tell you why.
Yeah,
he
go
says
ahead.
He's fought everybody. As a fighter, you can't knock him. He's like, as a person, he's a lying piece of shit.
Damn.
Yo, I just the Floyd shit that I was waiting for Oscar to talk about Floyd. That's what I was waiting for.
Oh yeah, because he's like the ultimate Floyd hater.
That Al Heyman double crossed me. Now he double crossed you. I was waiting.
But remember, he can't.
I was waiting for that.
He can't. Remember, he just did a video 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. Me and Al Heyman are patched up. We're good with the PBC.
That's why.
Right. Yeah, he's not gonna do it. He's like, but he can still talk shit about Floyd, though. He can still.
Actually, you know what he should have done? What he should have done, Jules? Not talk shit, but he should have showed the check that he gave Floyd with Golden Boy on the logo.
You know what I'm saying?
You're your own boss.
Remember, I never stole your fucking money, you dumb motherfucker. I never stole your shit. I
did steal Marquez. I did steal money from Marquez and Canelo, and they undefeated.
Yo,
how long will you last in fucking Claudia Trejos?
I got a good solid 7 minutes with that girl, bro. 7 minutes.
What if she says put it in her butt though?
That's where I'm starting. I'm starting at the butt.
This motherfucker.
Hey, Drew, I gotta ask you because you a freak, bro. Oprah Winfrey, would you fuck her?
Fuck no.
Okay, but she's a billionaire. What if she offers you?
I got fucking morals. I'll fuck Jeff Bezos' wife, ex-wife.
No. If she drops 250,000 on you on the table, and she's like, "Hey, fuck me right now," would you do it?
If I can't fuck her raw, nope.
Damn. Hey man, I'll fuck like 2 tortas for free. So 250,000, I'll do it.
She gotta let me fucking cream pie her though.
Oatmeal cream pie that pussy?
Hell yeah. What's the point of fucking if I can't fucking nut in it?
All right, that's a bad visual, man.
Why are you visualing me fucking Oprah?
All right, what about you, country?
You're the one who presented the scenario, not me, man.
Hey, what about you, country? 250,000.
Nah, I wouldn't do it, man.
Man,
Fuck,
country.
I'll get crushed by that broad. No, thank you.
You gonna be on top, bro. You gonna be on top.
Okay, Space Mountain, huh? You're still trying to fuck with me, man.
Matter of fact, okay, a Rod soccer check, bro. 1.5 on the table.
What?
1.5 for Oprah.
You do realize in space nobody can hear you scream, right?
I'm just saying, man. I don't drunk. I done smashed a couple of big girls, so money is money.
All right, well, let's keep it real here, undefeated.
Yep.
What is the worst broad numbers wise you've ever banged, as far as on a scale of 1 to 10?
It was after New Year's, and
No,
obviously
but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just tell me the number of like the worst bitch you ever banged.
it was probably like a 4, bro. 4.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna go down to the 2s and 1s now.
No.
I got morals, but
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm in the same boat. The worst one I ever hit was about a 4.
Was a 4, bro.
And that's what they call a slump buster. Because I hadn't had one in a hot minute.
Yeah.
I had a few of them chase me like that, but I was like, nope. Exit stage right. You know? Fuck that. Yep.
Damn, country. So you never got so drunk that you ended up with one?
No.
Nah.
I'm a peculiar guy. If I don't have an attraction to a broad in some way, I just can't fuck her. But a lot of guys, they'll just lay pipe just to be laying pipe, right? I gotta find her somewhat attractive. If I don't, I'm like, I can't even fucking function. I'm like, nah, get away from me, man. I'm cool.
Okay.
But that's just, I've always been that way, you know? I don't know. Call me whatever. Call me a snob. Call me whatever. But I've always been that way.
Back in the day when I was in college, my best friend fucking hit me up one night. He's like, "Hey man, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing. I'm just chilling. Like, what's up?" He's like, "Bro, come up," because he used to go to school out here in California at one of the fucking highest rated party schools at the time, UCSB, and I went up there and shit, and him and his boys, yeah. And so I went up there, and him and his roommates and shit, they had a spot out there, and so they were throwing a party, and just a bunch of broads came out, and I was like, oh shit, like most of them were like, I don't think there was anything less than a 5, right? Like the worst one I saw was like a 5, like a nickel, and so fucking I'm there, and everybody's fucking, they had a keg, they got bottles, they had all the shit going. Bro, after a few hours, I had gotten some fucking alcohol in me, and I was just like, oh shit. I'm looking at this one, and I'm like, let me see what's up with this one. And I went, started chopping it up with her, and then next thing you know, country, I'm kind of out of it because I'm getting faded. Next thing you know, she pulls me into the bathroom, and fucking, I'm just I'm just fucking busting it out. I'm like, oh shit.
I'm gonna say I like fucking ugly joints. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can fuck an ugly joint like a maniac. Like you could just not give, because you don't give a fuck with the ugly joint. You see what I mean? You don't care. But that's what makes it good. There's no inhibitions and shit. You ain't like, I gotta do a good job. Like, nah. You fuck the shit out of ugly bitch.
Yeah.
The shit out of ugly bitch. Yo, they just made Munguia Resendiz.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, where's that gonna happen?
That's gonna happen on the undercard of Zerto versus at the Thapo Benavidez.
Oh shit!
Word. Oh, wow. That's dope.
That's all right. That's all right.
I think Resendez might get him.
No, most definitely. Most definitely.
We'll see. We'll see. Because look, man, it's easy to write Munguia off. I feel like this has happened before, bro. Where it's like, yo,
he was French, Jules. He was French.
Yo,
I said might. I didn't say he would. I said might.
Who was it that beat Resendiz? Because somebody beat him. Who was it that beat him?
I thought he was undefeated.
No, he's not. He's lost once. He's got one loss. Yeah.
Listen. I'm not gonna pick yet. But who y'all got? I'm not gonna pick yet. Like I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on Munguia just yet. Eddie gonna have him boxing.
I never believed him.
Eddie gonna have him boxing and using his jab and shit and moving. And Resendiz is smaller than him. He's smaller than Jaime. You know what? Fuck that shit. I got Jaime, bro. I got Jaime. I'ma say it. I got Jaime. Ignacio, don't be quiet now. Who you got?
You be trying to.
Sneak
yeah,
off.
I mean, I'm not ready to write off Jaime. I think he's still got a lot left. I'm just wondering, is his confidence all the way back even after beating fucking what the fuck is that fool's name? Sucre or
you know what it is? I don't worry about Munguia's confidence because he doesn't have an ego. Él trabaja. He never had an ego. When you ever seen Munguia talking shit? Because I'm Jaime Munguia. You know
yeah, he's not Edgar Berlanga. That's true.
Yeah, like he's exactly like he's. I don't think it did nothing to his confidence because he don't have an ego. He just go and he put in the work, and what happens happens. You know. So I think he gonna be all right. We could be looking at a new WBA champion. I seen a video of Edgar training. He's back in training. I don't know to fight who. Fuck,
who's he? Who's training?
Caleb Plant on Zufa.
That's probably the only fight, one of the only fights that he could be in where maybe I'll pay attention, just because. Yeah, you know, Caleb might win, but if it go into the later rounds, you never know. I would pick Caleb to win that fight though.
But that would be a good build up because they both would talk shit.
Yeah,
who's training Berlanga though?
Whoever, who I don't know who trains that guy. Ain't his father his trainer or some shit like that? His father?
I don't know.
Wasn't it that dude Hector Bermudez?
I just saw a video of his trainer like locked in. He was tripping.
Yeah, like I seen him like doing some pad work in the video. I never keep tabs on who trains him because he's ass. So it don't matter who trains him. Like, bro, he's gonna be ass. You could dig up the bones. You could dig up the bones of Customato, and he's still gonna be ass, bro. Like it don't matter.
I think he'd do well with Abel Sanchez. I'm not sure if Abel's still training fighters, but I think he'd do well with Abel Sanchez.
He started. I forgot who he's training, but he is training fighters again. He got like two known fighters, even though I forgot who they are. But he got 2 fighters.
Wait, he came back, Jules?
Yeah, he came back. He's training fighters.
Oh
again.
shit!
Sanchez is training fighters again. Shit. Iglesias about to fight for the IBF against I don't know who the fuck that dude is.
Oh, the Russian dude? Yeah, he's not bad though. It's a decent fight.
You know I don't trust Cubans, right? You know that, right? In high level situations, I don't trust Cuban fighters.
Yeah.
Look at Andy Cruz. Look at David Morrell. Look at Rigo. You know what I mean? Look at Lara. In high level situations.
Well, fucking big booty chasing Lara does have he is a 2-way champion.
I trust Lara to get the bitches.
That's true.
I trust him to get the bitches. But
Lara would be a great fucking club promoter. That's for damn sure.
Lara is pound for pound with these bitches. He pound for pound. But
speaking of ugly bitches, man, like ugly bitches fuck you the best, man. Y'all don't be sleeping on ugly bitches, bro.
I said that. I'm telling you, like it's the best fuck. It's the best fuck.
They are, bro. They gotta compensate. You know, you ever meet like a female cop and she got to be extra cop because she a female cop. You know,
exactly.
You mean they got something to prove?
Yeah, the ugly bitches. Yo,
they're grateful that somebody it's validation. Like so, they're grateful that you're doing that. Pretty bitch gonna starfish the hell out your ass because
oh my god, they be the worst.
Yeah.
You know what though? A weird phenomenon. If you up there and you talking to an ugly bitch and there's a fine bitch with her, the fine bitch will sit there and get pissed off at you because you're talking to the ugly broad.
Yeah.
Because it's the entitlement. Like, yo, look, pretty. Like, I know everybody done fucked at least one joint. She's a pretty bitch, and it was like, it was okay.
Yeah, it wasn't all that.
Yeah, they ass. They're terrible.
Starfish, bro.
I had that happen to me one time. I was about to ask the pretty broad area, you having a fucking seizure or what, man? The way you're rolling your eyes up at the back of your head.
Trying to tell you, don't sleep on ugly bitches and fat bitches. I'm telling you,
Mhm.
I'm telling you,
Mhm.
telling
Yup.
you. You know what I'm
That
saying?
bitch got the best head, bro. It's
But it's
the
not a
reality of the
contest.
situation.
It's not 9 times out of 10. Yeah, in the real world, not porno shit, not Karen Steph and Superhead shit. In the real world, real facts. Fat bitches, man. Don't sleep on them now. Don't sleep on them. And yeah, Glacier's about to fight for the IBF. Even if he win that shit, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about him though. And I don't say that to
Yeah.
be fucked up. I say that because he's a Cuban fighter that does not present a high reward. Nobody ever really volunteered. Well, nobody. There's so many other fights in that division. Caleb Plant, Jermall Charlo, right? Munguia, Resendiz. Ain't nobody gonna give he gonna be in Canada just fighting random Estonians and shit. That's just gonna happen. IBF.
He's
He
gonna
gonna
go
be in Canada.
on a bum bashing tour of Eastern Europeans, Jules.
But he not gonna fight the
Maybe
good
Jenna
ones. He
Beck could
gonna
get him.
what is going on with that dude, bro? What's going on with that dude? We ain't heard nothing
He
new
gotta
about
move
that
up.
dude.
He has to move up, bro. Like
If
he
they
gotta be moving
strip
up.
if they strip him, yeah, but they haven't yet. That shit was months ago, bro. Like it felt like that shit was like months ago. He got popped. What is the
What was
holdup?
it? It feels months ago, Jules, but technically it was only 2. It was in December.
Yeah, but that's still a lot, bro. What is going on in 2 months? That like what is going on? Yeah, I mean,
But at the same time, though, he is promoted by Top Rank. Top Rank ain't exactly rolling out fights for us to be like, oh shit.
no, but more along the lines of what is going on with his doping case. What is
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, what was it? Who's the fucking guy that it seemed like they took forever? Oh well, we were just talking about him. They took forever to announce what happened with fucking Mungia.
that's
Remember when
true.
his shit? You know.
Yeah.
So who
But
knows?
with Mungia, yeah, but with Mungia, I'm gonna be honest. With Mungia, he got the Mexican connect. I didn't think they was gonna do nothing to him, bro. I didn't think. Nah, he got the Mexican connect. They not gonna do nothing to him. He
Yeah, I
gonna,
think he slid an envelope to old Mauricio. Hey, make this go
yeah.
away.
I knew they wasn't gonna do nothing to him. But Yanni Beck, a Eastern Euro guy or Asian guy, yeah, they don't give a fuck about your ass.
Yeah, I
But
don't give a fuck about him.
top rank don't give a
No,
fuck about
man, you
your ass.
definitely.
So, I mean, like, I hope he actually does move up. That'll make things interesting if he moves up. I hope he does. Like, bro, what is there at middleweight? Carlos, we gonna go through this again with Carlos? Oh nah, we gonna try to chase Lara around. Just move up, bro. Just move up. It's more action at 68. It's more money at 68. And you'll probably get fights easier up there because they won't be scared of you. The guys at 60 are scared of you. The guys at 68, they're not gonna be scared of you. They'll fight you. Just
It's
move
too
up.
bad, Jules, that Turkey doesn't have someone in his ear to tell him, Turkey, just fucking put out a bunch of money and make a tournament at 68. Because there's plenty of fights that can be made at that motherfucking weight.
Yeah, even without the guys, because you don't need the A side guys. There's enough at 68. If you got Beterbiev, if you got Yanni Beck, if you got Lester, you could use the Cuban because he'll participate because he still doesn't have a lot of marquee value, Iglesias. So there's enough there that you could do a decent looking tournament and it won't even cost that much. And the prima donnas, if y'all don't want to fight, then don't fight. It's a lot. It's 68 is arguably deeper than 54. Arguably, yeah, it's arguably deeper than
No,
54.
for sure.
It's a
Nah, I go
lot at
54. 54 got killers.
Nah, 54 got a lot of stars. Just off top, when you see that Virgil is there and Boots is there, you like, oh yeah, it's kind of deep. But Josh Kelly, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
I mean, he took one L. He took that one L. He just beat Bakram, man. Like,
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Fig. Josh Kelly, Boots Ennis, who wins?
I would say Boots. It's hard. Fuck Boots. Fuck.
Josh Kelly, Virgil Ortiz. You know the answer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Virgil. Yeah.
Josh Kelly, Xander Zayas.
I go Xander, but that is tougher. See, man, this the thing, man. Boots, I don't know if he's getting past these pure, but I gotta see Boots more. There's a lot of unknowns. You know what I mean? There's a lot of unknowns with these guys.
That's fair. That's fair with Boots. I ain't gonna lie. That's fair with Boots in that fight. I could see that fight being messy for him, but I feel like that's a fight. You know what I think that fight will look like? Sonny Edwards and Bam. Where Kelly's gonna have moments that he doing things and it's working, and then Ming, and that's the fight. He gonna have moments. Movement bothers Boots, but he still hit hard. He's got good size. Remember, Kelly's not a big guy. He's not a big 154. This is a guy used to fight at 47. Boots will hit him. He'll put him out. He'll put him out. And that's in a fight where he won't look good. In the beginning, he won't look good. But I feel he'll put that dude out. He'll put that dude out.
It's hard for me because you look at Boots Ennis and he passed the eye test like a motherfucker. It's hard for me to pick against him, but it's like I'm thinking about this Xander fight and it's like, bro, I don't know how the fuck you supposed to be Xander, bro. Like Xander seems like the perfect fighter to beat you, bro.
I'm gonna say that's my purview of that fight. Because that fight is not about to happen, right? When you think about it, you got to be thinking about a year from now, 2 years from now, and Xander will get better. He's younger than you. He's 23. He's going to get better. So, yeah, I agree with that. But when you think about 54 compared to 68, it's a lot at 68. Canelo is at 68. Shiraz is at 68. Eubank is at 68. Malakuziev is at 68. Plant is at 68. Charlo is at 68. Iglesias, Munguia, Resendiz, Berlanga.
It's deep.
Pacheco.
Yeah, it's deep. But like 54, you got Kelly, you got fucking
I'll do it. Kelly,
Fundora,
Boots, Ortiz, Fundora.
Tim Zoo, Earl Spence coming back. Fucking Keith Thurman in a bitch. You got fucking Charles Conwell. You got Brandon Adams. You got like,
did you
bro,
say
that shit.
Brandon? He said
Brandon Adams is nice, bro. He is nice, bro. I think he could upset any one of these champions on any given day, bro. Like he got skills, bro.
There's more top level competition at 68 than there is at 54. At 54, you really talking about 5
guys. Like...
No. Wait. It depends. I didn't even bring up Mobili. I didn't even bring up Sajo. I didn't get all the way through it. I was up to 10 names. I didn't even get all the way through it.
I said Sajo and Pacheco, Jules.
Right. Pacheco kind of...
Nah, we're not gonna do that. We not.
We gonna do that. Y'all niggas gassing up this nigga.
We not gonna do that. Sajo would have made anybody look bad because Sajo is another Mobili. Sajo fight just like Mobili, but with power. We ain't gonna do that.
And not only that, he also beat Nelson.
Right? I'm saying 68 is deeper than 54. Oh yes. At 54, you really talking about 5 guys: Fundora, Boots, Ortiz, Zayas, Kelly. Spence is not a factor there yet. We ain't seen. He's not a factor there yet. And Tim, God bless Tim, but we was just saying that dude is washed. He's not unwashed because he about to fight Spence. Let him beat Spence, then maybe we can say, okay, he's unwashed.
Yeah, Jules is hoping that they can rinse Tim Zoo off.
I'm saying, listen, I literally don't know how to edge that fight. I don't know how to edge
Tim Zoo alone is better than fucking Munguia and Berlanga to me.
Don't you cut that shit out. Cut that shit.
Bro, you be believing in the weirdest fighters, dog. Like you be believing in Pacheco and Munguia. I'm like, come on,
fam. You talk. I believed in Tim. I believed in Tim till he got washed. But you can't tell me you really like. You can't tell me.
Bro, I never believed in Tim, bro. I never believed in Tim.
Then why you selling him to me? Why are you selling him to me now that he?
I mean, I think he good. I think he cool. But I think he better than fucking.
No.
Fucking Miller Beck the bully, nigga. Like this dude's fucking hot ass.
No. Do you know how I perform this exercise? I look at the landscape of top contenders, and I ask myself, how many of those top contenders could the guy beat? Now, I would wager that Beck the Bully, as he's trash. I'm not telling you he's not, but Beck the Bully wins more fights against top contenders at 68 right now than Tim does at 54. Beck the Bully could beat Edgar Berlanga. Yeah, he could beat Edgar Berlanga.
I think he could beat Caleb Plant.
I'd like to see that fight, actually. I like for them to make that fight. I'd like to see that.
So you see the exercise. Now think about it. How many top guys at 154 is Tim gonna beat? You just got washed by two of them. What, he's gonna beat Boots? He's gonna beat what? He's gonna beat Ortiz? That's a no. What, he's gonna beat Xander? No. We don't even know if he's gonna beat Spence.
Ortiz, this is the thing about Ortiz. Like, I like Virgil, but like, we didn't see him drop multiple times. It's like he can't be hurt. You know what I mean? It ain't like Tenzu.
I'm not saying he all that, but I could see him knocking out. At this point, I could see him knocking out Tim. At this point, yeah. Once he jump on him and he start getting in with them uppercuts, and yeah, he'll knock him out. If they fought next, if it were Ortiz Zoo next, I would have Ortiz. Yeah, look at what he did to Lubin. Like, yeah, he'll get Tim. He'll get Tim. You know, but yeah, like, it's not that much. 54 is one of the deeper divisions, but 68 is actually deeper. It's a lot of guys at 68 right now, bro. That ain't even counting Canelo. Canelo's still there. So yeah, you know, yeah, 68 is deep waters, bro. It's deep. You got to know how to swim at 68, bro. That's going to turn out to be the best division. The best division with the best.
If they can make fights, that's going to be the key.
You know what's good about 68? A lot of those motherfuckers ain't prima donnas.
Yeah, hopefully they're not.
Sajo's not a prima donna. Mobili's not a prima donna. Melakuziev is not a prima donna. Iglesias cannot be a prima donna.
Yeah, he can't afford to be.
He can't afford to be. That there's a lot of guys there, homie, you have to fight. The fuck you gonna do if you don't? You have to fight. That's another thing that makes that a good division, you know? Now we know for sure that they saving Mobili for Canelo, though, right? Now we know for sure.
So he's not gonna get a fight in between now and September? Fuck.
Do you think if he fights, it's gonna be a tuna fish sandwich?
That's true. Yeah.
If it ain't gonna, bro. You know what's like? He ain't gonna gamble that you just dodged the bullet with Lester. You ain't gonna jump in front of a bullet. Not when you in the running for Canelo. The question is Canelo gonna pick him? That's the question.
Yeah, that's the thing, because Canelo's gonna be off a whole year, off of surgery. Is he really gonna want to come back for a tough ass fight?
I have thought that Canelo might look at Resendiz, but if Resendiz is not fighting Munguia, he's out of the picture. So it's like, yeah, Canelo, you could fight Mobili, but I'm just saying that you're gonna have to work that night. You are, you know,
yeah.
And you getting
old. I don't know if he wants to do that shit, bro.
Yeah.
How Canelo looking? Canelo, like, I noticed they're really in a William Skull fight. Like, just watching, like, man, Canelo's getting old. It's kind of like watching old Chavez. It's like, yo.
Oh, Jules, fuck, we forgot. We were mentioning everybody at 68. Don't forget that fucking Danish goon, Jacob Bank. I think he's gonna fucking become a player.
Right, the big brolic dumb motherfucker.
Yeah,
that motherfucker beat
that motherfucker's huge.
He looked like He-Man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He beat the shit out of William.
Back to old ass Canelo. The shit is, and I said this on the other live fig. You wasn't here. That you know, that's a style that he normally does well, but at this age, you got to keep up with Billy, man. He could take a punch. He don't go away. We seen that in the Gangara fight. We seen that in the
Lester fight.
Like, this dude is tough, bro, and you punch him square in the face. He's not going nowhere.
Nope.
He was eating hella uppercuts. I was getting nervous for him. I'm like, fuck. You know, Billy, my favorite fighter. I fucking love watching that dude fight. That dude's true.
To quote Apollo Creed's trainer. We don't need that kind of man in our life.
We kind of man in our life, baby. We don't need. Let it go.
Let it
You know
go.
what I'm saying? That's what
Yeah,
Canelo
like
need to do.
anybody
That's what
throwing in combination at Canelo at this point, it's kind of like, bro, can you outwork him? Canelo's gonna have to be dropping these guys, or catching them with
Yeah,
one
that's the
shot.
thing. Unless Canelo lands shots where he can put these dudes on their ass and get them to back off, yeah, that's not going to be a good fight for him.
The shit is he's gonna be shaking off ring rust, coming off of a surgery, fighting a high-paced guy. Like, bro, when the bell ring, Mobility gonna jump on him. He's gonna
Yep.
jump on him. That's what
Yeah.
he do. And I'm a Canelo fan, but I do question, can you still keep what? Because the shit is the guys that make Canelo look old, in fairness, they didn't make him look old by outworking him. They made him look old by making him chase them. That, yeah, he looked old in the Skull fight and he looked old in the Crawford fight, but that's because they kept moving, not really because they was outworking him. Whereas Mobility, he's gonna do half the work for you. Now, you don't have to find him, he'll find you, but what are you gonna do? Because he's gonna throw
Yeah,
a
but how do
trillion
you keep
punches.
that motherfucker off of you? He's like a walking buzzsaw.
You're gonna have to have the right game plan, right? Kind of like how Hernandez did against Junto. I think if Canelo could take the early rounds off and not do much, by the end of the fight, Billy's gonna have a crazy work rate. But by the end of the fight, if you could just pace yourself really well, have enough to.
You got to try to go for an early knockout because Canelo can't gamble it going into the later rounds. Remember, Canelo.
Yeah, I was about to say I can't imagine Canelo. I can't imagine Canelo letting 4 or 5 rounds of and Billy trying to whoop on his ass go by before he finally decides to start fighting back.
Canelo got good defense. You know what I mean? I think he could black slip a lot of that.
He does, Fig, but he ain't James Toney.
Mobility's pace is consistent. With him, he's gonna keep fighting that way. Like, he's not gonna stop throwing a quadrillion punches. So Canelo, you got to try to put him away early because you don't have the engine for this to go all night. Like, you don't, bro. You don't. I
don't think he got the power to do that to Billy. And if you try to go for it early and then you gas out and then Billy is still there, that's a worst case scenario. Like, he's really gonna fuck you up.
I think Jules, the only way he could win that fight is if he drops Billy and then Billy backs off. But outside of that, yeah, he ain't gonna be able to beat him.
I don't think he will back off because Carlos dropped him and he got up and went straight at Carlo. I don't think he got it in him to back off.
I think Canelo has to go for Canelo characteristically takes off the middle rounds. Those is rounds where you could start getting fucked up. You can start getting fucked up and Billy not gonna stop. Like, that's what we know. That dude is gonna keep that pace the whole fight. If you get tired and the counters stop coming, there's no reason for him to not fucking keep throwing punches. You can't just stay behind a high guard blocking shit. He gonna love that. Well, Billy gonna love that. Oh, he not gonna throw nothing? Okay, here's 5-punch combination.
But Canelo, you gotta look at the counters Canelo can pull off though. Like, Canelo will literally be tied on a rope so motherfuckers don't come in and attack him like that. Like, his counter game is fucking crazy.
It is, but he's getting.
He's a 36-year-old fighter coming off a year layoff and a surgery. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot.
He's fought at higher levels than Billy's fought at, though.
But Canelo's the old warhorse.
That's what I'm getting. That Mobility is a young demon that's trying to fuck you up. That's a young demon, bro. Canelo is an old dude. He's the old guy in the gym trying to keep up with the young guys, bro. Like, nah, homie.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't lift that. You too old.
Well, the silver lining, right? If he does fight Billy, and Billy is going to give him a fucking great fight, a Sean Porter type fight, and even in an L type situation, it'll be like you will gain a bunch of respect because of the type of fight that Billy does. He throws wide.
Also, that would be the end. Like, Canelo, if you can't beat this style no more, that's the signal, bro. Because this is a style that you normally do well with. If you were at a point where you can't handle this anymore, we already know you can't handle the movers too good. If you can't handle the pressure guys too good, it's time to call it a career.
Yeah, it's time to go away.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Open up a couple more gas stations, cuz you done out here, bro.
Yeah, no shit.
You know
And
what I'm
Billy
saying?
throws a lot of sweeping hooks, but I don't think he puts a lot on all his punches. You know what I mean? He kind of
in the
he don't put a
Lester
lot on
fight,
all of
it
them.
seemed like he was trying to rip Lester's head off the whole fucking fight.
He does. He does throw hard punches. I'm not saying he doesn't throw hard punches. He does throw hard punches, but like all of them aren't like the same power. You know, it's not like the same consistency of power. Kind of like a better beef. Like all these.
Well, he's good at measuring how hard he throws shit after a while. Like
he'll shoot shine. He shoot shine.
Yeah, he'll touch, boom, boom, boom. Touch, boom, boom. So he varies his shots. Like he doesn't just wing shots the entire time.
Yeah.
The other alternative, the other alternative to him, right? You know who the other alternative is? Motherfuckers not gonna like this. Chris.
Oh, I think I know we're going to jolly old England.
I'm just saying he's coming off of L, and so is Canelo, and they did talk to him before. They did try to get him. So it's like, yeah, he's in them. He's in the mix. He's in the mix.
And you know, Eubank could take that bag. He ain't gonna turn that shit down.
He'll sell what remains of his career for. Like, bro, what you really out here for?
Exactly.
You really gonna let tall ass Hamza put you in the hospital, bro? You get a bigger bag fighting Canelo, bro. Come on. Use your head.
Exactly.
Use your head.
Would you get $5 million for letting Shiraz beat the fuck out of you, or would you take 15 to fight Canelo?
Do you think Canelo will do a better job against Beterbiev?
No, not at this point.
Not at this point.
Listen,
yeah.
Let me say this: as a big
Beterbiev is old,
Canelo,
man.
wait. As a big Canelo Alvarez fan, I'm a big fan of that guy. But I've been saying Beterbiev will knock him out. He would be the first fighter to knock out Canelo Alvarez. You don't have the size for a guy like that. Like you just don't have it physically. You just don't have it, bro.
Yeah, George Foreman was old too when he knocked out Michael Moore.
I'm telling you,
bro. I think he's
But country, that was the other way around, though. Foreman was the bigger man.
Let me tell you something. I'm a big fan of Canelo. Beterbiev is a rare pressure fighter. He's a pressure guy who could box. That's a lot of pressure guys can't box, bro. Isak can't box. I like William as a pressure fighter, but he's not a boxer. Matias, good pressure fighter, not a boxer, not at all. Artur is that rare pressure guy. He's not throwing bullshit, bro.
Like he's like a bigger Triple G, you know.
Triple G is not a pressure. Triple G is not a pressure fighter. He never was. Triple G had volume. So you might look at him at first and think he's a pressure guy because he throw a lot, but a lot of that was jabs. A lot of that was that was his jab he was throwing that much. Triple G was a boxer puncher, but he kind of looked like a pressure guy because he throw a lot. But a lot of that was jabs.
And not only that, he would crowd guys. Like he wouldn't let guys get any kind of airspace.
I get why people would like things that he was good at. He was good at crowding guys. He was good at cutting off the ring. He threw with volume. Yeah, these are earmarks of a pressure guy. But the way you know he was a boxer, the second Canelo fight, he wasn't pressuring shit that time. He's boxing on his back foot, on his toes, using the jab.
Most of Triple G's fight, he's walking guys down, coming to knock them out. It's like he's applying a ton of pressure.
But is that because he's a pressure guy, or is that because they suck? See, if a boxer puncher gets you hurt, right? What's he gonna do? He's gonna walk you down. Pressure guy's gonna do that. But the difference between a pressure guy and a boxer puncher, pressure guys can't go backwards. Usually they can. So I never considered Triple G a boxer a pressure guy. He just throw a lot. But he's not.
Yeah, it's like a boxer puncher apply pressure. But that's how I look at Beterbiev. He's like a boxer puncher that applies pressure. I don't think he's like straight inside guy. You know what I mean? He's kind of.
Now with him, the reason I categorize Beterbiev as a pressure guy, most Beterbiev fights look the same. Most of the fights look the same. He does the same thing. He's gonna fuck you up. He's just gonna keep trying to fuck you up. All 3 minutes of the round is him trying to fuck you up. It don't change for better or worse. It don't change. He's a pressure guy. And look, as much as I like Canelo, I'll concede that I think Canelo has the style for a guy, or he had physically, you can't handle that assignment. That dude is gonna hit you once, and you gonna feel like you got hit by a car, bro. And I fuck with Canelo.
I mean, Canelo got one of the best chins we've ever seen. Like, I think his chin's better than Beterbiev.
My dude, look at what Bevol's punches was doing to him. What make you think he gonna be able to take Beterbiev's? Bivol had him
Bivol had a tired Canelo against the ropes. Canelo was waving him in, and Bivol wouldn't even commit to the shots. You saw him in Beterbiev. The second fight, he was teeing the fuck off on him.
I think. Listen, it's a rare situation that somebody giving Canelo more credit than me, but you're wilding. Like, yeah, you're bugging. Beterbiev.
I can see it. I just can see it, man. I think he's better fight. I think he can counter Beterbiev.
I think
Beterbiev without that power, bro. He ain't like that.
But we can't do that. Because that's not reality. Beterbiev without the power. Okay,
talking about like the skill wise.
No, but the thing is, you could say that you think that Canelo is a better boxer. That's how I. You might be a better boxer, but at some point, a guy is too big. At some point, a guy is too strong, and you could be. Look, I said my favorite example of this: Linares Cano. Linares is a way better boxer than Pablo Cano. That's what the resume show. But at the end of the day, Pablo was just too fucking big. He beat the shit out of him in the round.
You just saw Crawford beat the shit out of Canelo. Shit. Everybody thought Canelo was too big.
In response to what Ignacio was saying to me earlier, Beterbiev is the bigger, older man, and he hits hard. You know?
Yeah.
So
that's about it.
I just don't see Canelo, getting past that.
There's no way he could survive. There's no way he could survive that onslaught. There's no way.
No. But we've seen Canelo defense. I've never seen somebody that's like beat Canelo. I mean, you got the Crawford fight, whatever. But like, motherfuckers gonna be teeing off on Canelo like that. Even Bivol, he was throwing jab straight, kitty cat ass, just touching him.
My God. You talking about one of the hardest punchers the light heavyweight division has seen in the last 25 years, bro. Canelo is not standing up to that. Absolutely not. Bro.
If he gets hit,
man, if Andre Ward could beat Kovalev, man, Canelo could beat this dude.
Kovalev ain't no Beterbiev, homie. Stop it. Kovalev is an alcoholic. Beterbiev go home and stare at a wall and grow his beard.
And get injured. That's what he do. He stare and get injured. That's what he does. Ancient ass, brittle ass.
That dude sit in the house like this until they call him. That's it, bro. That's what he do for fun.
Canelo might punch that dude and break his arm, bro. That dude brittle.
Yeah, all right, you playing. Now I know he just fucking with me now. He fucking with me now. I need to
motherfucker get injured every other fucking day and shit. Brittle ass, old ass man. How old is this motherfucker? Like 85? Man, Canelo something on that.
Fam, Canelo is coming off an injury right now. Who coming off an injury right now? Because Canelo don't be getting injured.
That's that snack shit, bro, man. I need some. Crawford was off that snack, man. What we gonna do about it, bro?
Fig, unless Canelo gets memo shakes, he ain't beating Beterbiev. I'm telling you that right now.
Might as well get on it, because the way this dude Beterbiev get injured, you already know what time it is.
Yeah, but he's not injured. Remember, he was supposed to fight in November, and his opponent fell out, not him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He been off a long layoff. He old as fuck.
But Canelo's gonna be on a long layoff too. Like, you talking about he ain't gonna fight till September? That's a whole year.
I could just see it, man. Like, I could see it. I could see a way Canelo like just catching him on the counter.
Unless Beterbiev just fucking gets ancient overnight, I don't see it, man. I mean, I respect Canelo, and I've enjoyed a lot of the fights, man. But you can just see that he's getting old. You can just see it. Like he's at that point, like he's like Chavez was at the very end, where like you could just see, even though chronologically he's young, he's old in boxing terms.
Yeah, you're saying that, and you're not gonna know how you're gonna look after that elbow surgery. You know what I mean? So,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think Jules is right. I could definitely see Canelo saying, "You know what, fuck him, Billy. Let's go get that Eubank fight." Like, I could see it. I could see him saying, Like, let me go beat this dude's ass in front of his hometown and get a win, and then like he
I
might
would
just be
love
like,
for
I'm
Canelo's
done.
career to end like that, man. Like, just move up to 75, beat this guy, and just sell out to the sunset. Like, I should do something
I
graceful.
mean, if he legitimately had a shot to win that fight, I could see him doing that. But I think he realized probably after that Bivol fight, like, yeah, I can't. Like, there's only some, like the old Dirty Harry quote: "A man's got to know his limitations."
But that's what I'm saying. Bivol beat him with like a bunch of combination. We know combination punches give Canelo problems. He can't keep up with the pace. But Beterbiev, like, he's not throwing like Bivol's throwing. He's not. Like,
No, but the thing about Beterbiev that, like, I mean, I'm just saying, having watched a lot of his fights, the one thing Beterbiev does is that he doesn't have to hit you hard to fuck you up. Because, I mean, there's been plenty of examples of guys like he just started touching them and you could see them already falling apart. Like when he beat Marcus Brown, before he beat the shit out of Marcus Brown, Joe Smith Jr. What was the other one?
He saw Mac Turk that hit him.
Yeah, exactly. Who's the other dude? Michael Eifert. He beat the fuck out of him, and he didn't really touch him all that hard at the beginning. It's just he's got some shit in his hands that it's like that dude is just different.
yeah.
So that's why I'm like,
it's hard, but it's like you dealing with Canelo. Canelo Chan's fucking legendary dude, never been fucking dropped. Like, got great defense, fucking counter game on point. Like, man, I could see it. I could see it, bro.
I mean, if like I said, I think the only shot he has is if Archer gets old overnight, because he is older than Canelo. So unless he gets old overnight, I don't think he loses that fight.
Yeah, I love to see it. I think he got a chance. I think I'll sell him a little short. And in that second Bivol fight, when Bivol stepped it up, I was like, he couldn't hang with him. Couldn't hang, got outpointed, got outworked. Yeah, we say
that's true, but then Bivol was
now,
getting.
Let me tell you something. You know how I know Fig fucking with me? You know how I know he fucking with me? Because he was just sitting here telling me he don't know if Canelo can handle mobility, but he gonna handle Beterbiev. That's how I know he fucking.
You know, it's a volume thing, Jules. It's the volume. Is what it is.
That's why I needed that cigarette, because I'm like, I know he fucking with me, because he didn't even believe he can handle mobility, but he gonna handle fucking Beterbiev. Yeah, all right, homie. Okay. Shout out
to the volume. Like Bivol and Billy throw a lot of fucking punches.
Beterbiev don't throw a lot of punches.
He do throw a lot of punches, but not as much as they throw. Like they're nonstop.
Are you fucking okay? I'm 43. Okay, all right. I'm 43. Okay. Shout out to El Talibano. Beterbiev stronger, bigger, not flat-footed. He'd be the aggressor. Canelo can't hurt him. He would be defending and trying to hurt Artur. TK, yeah, easily, bro. And I'm a Canelo fan saying that. Like, Artur would mow him down, bro. He'd mow him like some grass. That's an easy pick.
This is what I've noticed about Canelo, right? Canelo is real good. He's a better slugger. I know Beterbiev hit harder. Naturally, he got heavier hands. But he doesn't load up on his shots. Like, he hits harder because he just got heavier hands. Canelo hits hard because Canelo can actually throw hard and land that shit when he throws hard.
Can I tell you? Let me tell you something, man. You know this. Canelo's gonna lose a half a second trying to load up his punches, where Beterbiev don't need to do that. Everything I throw is hard. The jab is hard. The straight is hard. The hook is hard. When you block punches, the shit it's gonna land hard. And he shoots from the hip. He don't load up anything because he don't have to. That half a second Canelo trying to put something on that uppercut, yeah, you lose that, you're gonna get rocked, bro. I'm telling you, Beterbiev knocks him out, and you know he knocks him out. You know that.
I don't know that. Canelo got a good chance. I don't know if he get knocked out. If he lose, I see him lose, but get knocked out, I don't know. Bro, I think his defense is too good.
Bro, how good do you think his chin is, bro? Like, what you think he got in there? Vibranium? It's only so much he could take, bro. Like, what the fuck you think he got in there, bro? He's not Canelo is 5'7.5", homie. Stop. He can't handle that big dumb Russian, bro.
How big is Beterbiev? Like 5'10"?
Yeah, but he's a burly 5'10". He's a burly. He's a wide dude. You look, he cut and he keep all that muscle. How the fuck you still big and you cut? Because all that shit is muscle, bro. He'll be look. I fuck with Canelo, but Canelo don't win that fight. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, he don't win that fight. 4 years later, he don't win that fight. Come on, he never even looked. He never even sneezed in that dude's direction. Why?
Yeah.
Come on, B.
Yeah.
Come on.
That dude had 100% knockout ratio. I mean, he's scary. He's a scary motherfucker. But he is getting old though, man. You never know. He could catch a could be timing.
Yo.
So that's the right time.
Wait. Because Canelo getting young is what you saying.
I mean, Canelo getting old too, but he's older. Come on, dude in his 40s right now. Like,
yo, Canelo got 60.
When you in your 40s, fight by fight, that shit could be.
Canelo damn near 40 with 60-something fights in 21 years in the game. He damn near 40. Stop it, man. Yeah. Stop. And I fuck with Canelo, but nah, he don't win that one. He don't. It's not a lot of guys I'd pick to beat Beterbiev at this point. It's not a lot of guys. Even now at his age, it's not a lot of guys. They're not going to stand up to that. Not even. I don't see nobody coming through light heavyweight right now that I'm like, okay, this is a guy who 2 years from now, he'll beat Beterbiev. Nope, not Ben Whitaker. Nope, not Joshua Buatsi. Nope. None of y'all. Y'all not standing up to that power. That dude gonna hit y'all once, and y'all gonna feel like y'all brought home a bad report card. That's how hard that dude hit. Y'all gonna get flashbacks. Now, on that note, I'm gonna take my old ass to sleep because it's 12 o'clock. I'll see y'all on the next one.
Salute.